Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am here late, but I'm here with our October 28th new releases. I am late posting this video, but I wanted to make sure that I got up because we do have our monthly reformat of our A5 wide / 7x9. We have the reformat of our B6 monthly, and then of course we have the matching weekly as usual, and then another new release weekly kit. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to make sure that I get this up so that you can see the reformat in depth. So let's just go ahead and get started. I already had to start this video over anyway because I was having some technical difficulties. But first change, as you can see here, we just have like the script sheets like a little bit smaller. It's like $2 Tuesday size. You get your Monday through Sunday, you get payday, day off, appointment, and then just some different headers, especially if you use the checklist version of the sidebar. So the only thing that you're really missing is bill due, which I feel like the majority of people that I see using the monthlies, they're using it to like back plan anyway, so kind of not really necessary to have a bill due. And then the holidays, don't worry, you get them in here. So this is the kind of like, this is on transparent matte, but this is silver because this month's kit is silver. So here we go with January. I wanted like a cozy theme without it feeling like Christmas, obviously, because we're going into January. So up here we have this super cozy chair with a little basket and a table. We have January here and of course some florals, and then this super cute scene with like a house and a foiled street lamp, a bunch of trees, a foiled sled and such. So cute. And of course, as usual, you get your florals down here, and these are boxes that are cut out for you to be able to use them in to cover up the days that like aren't in the month. But I did go ahead and add something new. You do get these strips on the bottom of the florals that you can use as travel strips, just because I felt like there was like a weird amount of white space on this page anyway. So you get that long strip and then 4 of these boxes. The same thing on the second page where you get the florals as well. You get another one of those strips here. So you have 2 like travel strips, is what I like to call them. Here we have the date number circles, and then we have the holidays here with some extra like strokes here to write on if there aren't enough holidays in the month. We have only 2 of these full boxes just because I feel like they're like the least used out of them. You get 4 of these like half boxes, and they're pretty minimal with the foiling. So 2 of them are foiled and 2 of them are just like completely blank. And then this, oh, got a little discombobulated here. This is page 3. So you have 2 options here. You have the checklist option and the decorative option. So let me go ahead and just take you to the decorative option and then I'll show you the checklist in a second. But this is the decorative sidebar for January. In the listing, as usual, if you're familiar, you will pick which sidebar you want. You don't get both of these sheets in your monthly, you just get the one that you pick. So this is the decorative sidebar. I'll kind of flip this on its side. So you get a whole bunch of little quarter boxes here in different colors and minimal foiling. You get some torn paper, which I think that torn paper is also super cute to mark holidays or like going out of town and stuff like that. You can also pick up, like, since we do the matching weekly kits, I figured you could go ahead and pick up the add-ons for this to go with the monthly, and that's why we don't have a monthly deco this year, because the deco add-on was meant to mimic the monthly deco anyway, so I didn't want to be like redundant and stickers. So you can pick up any of the add-ons for the matching weekly to go with your monthly, because it's like a whole entire matching collection. But you have some of the elements that you may recognize from my reformat. You have some circles and squares and middies and some swashes and such. So this is the third page, and then over here, this is the checklist option. And so this is just like, if you're not familiar, it's just an entire, I can't grip this, an entire sidebar here. Of course, its edge is sticking. But this is your sidebar for your monthly section. And this is the checklist version. I did just do a minor update to kind of like match the more like watercolory style that we've been doing. So instead of just having like plain rectangular boxes here, you get like little like swashes, and these like match the shape of the holidays in the month. So that is everything for the 7x9/A5 wide monthly. I really like the way that came out. I feel like it definitely fits the more like decorative style that I feel like people have been using their monthlies lately. But next we have our B6 monthly, which was normally, I'm pretty sure it was normally just one page plus a clear sheet plus date numbers on a separate sheet too. So this one got a little bit of an update just because it's meant to like, the B6 monthly was updated to like mimic the 7x9. So this is actually a B6 planner. So I needed to update the monthly to also mimic a small 7x9. So I worked hard to make this happen, and I'm actually really happy with the way that it came out. So you have your 2 top bars, and then again your floral extra days. Here you don't get that little travel strip that you got with the A5 wide. There wasn't enough space. You get your date numbers, of course, and you get your holidays. So cute. I love, these are just adorable. I just think it's so cute. And then you get to pick your sidebar still, of course, so you get to pick between your decorative and your checklist. I only have the decorative B6 sidebar here, unfortunately, but you can get your checklist as well. Over here, you have an assortment of boxes, so you get 2 of the full boxes, 4 of those half boxes, and then 2 of the quarter boxes. I kind of went more heavy on the half boxes here, just because I felt like they're a little bit easier to write on than the quarter boxes. But don't worry, you have plenty to write on here. So, well, I guess I can format it this way. So you have your circles, squares, and middies here. You get those little swashes here. And then you get some paper too. So you get basically the same things that you got at the A5 wide, but just scaled down. There's not really much you're missing other than like a couple of these boxes, but it's so small. The B6 is still like so super teeny tiny that I didn't want to like overwhelm with boxes. I feel like this style of box will definitely suit the like smaller planning. And then of course you get this clear sheet, and you won't get your dates on a separate sheet anymore if you were familiar with our B6 before, because the dates are here. So I hope that you like this. This was so much fun. I'm really excited about that. Actually, I really want to make a mock spread with it soon. But this is the weekly that matches the January 2023. I'm actually going to show you the add-ons first so that you can kind of see that they will like seriously complement the monthlies I just showed you. So for the add-ons, we have our floral deco. I love these florals this month. And then you have your floral trims, which I think these trims, especially on the A5 wide or the 7x9, this like your top bar and then having this out the bottom, I feel like would be so pretty. But here are your floral trims. This is the deco sheet. Like I said, this was made to mimic our monthly deco add-on that we used to have. So since it was made to mimic that, I didn't want to be redundant and having a whole separate monthly deco add-on. You can always pick this up and it matches, since we always do a matching weekly. So if you want to use this with your weekly, just pick up 2. So yeah, So you get all your little deco here, so pretty. And then you have your journaling, which I feel like the journaling could really be pulled into these monthlies and make a really pretty spread. So this is the journaling add-on and the deco add-on. If you wanted to do like a free form type of monthly without buying an entire monthly kit, I would totally just pick these up. Like I would pick up your florals, I would pick up the floral deco, and then the journaling and the deco. And I feel like you could very easily make like your own little free form monthly, especially with the torn paper. Those take up like a good amount of space and keep you on theme. You have these big florals that take up a good amount of space, and then you can just make like a really cohesive, like organic looking monthly depending on like your style for monthlies. So I feel like this would be a good option, and I feel like it might actually end up being a good amount cheaper too to do it this way if that's what you prefer, because the sheets aren't foiled, so it does make them cheaper. But and you do get your Monday through Sunday here that you can use in your top as well. So just ideas. Later this year I do plan on selling like monthly scripts, and I'm hoping to offer bigger ones that you can use in your monthly section too if you do opt for the freeform planning. But now that I showed you the add-ons, let's go ahead and get into the weekly kit. So again, same clip art, you have that same chair here. The quote says, "Let's get cozy." You have your floral boxes and this sort of double scene here. Here you have your fireplace with some, with like a lantern and some like fire tools. And then you have this like snow globe here with some trees and some deer. And then of course your swashes at the bottom in silver foil. Here is the boxes page. Still can't get over these watercolor swash boxes. These colors with silver actually surprised me. I was leaning more rose gold, but then Regina from SMEI was like, you should do silver. And I was like, you know what? You're not wrong. So I do like the way that this looks in silver, especially with it being a winter kit. Here is the functional page. The headers here kind of match the, we have this in our shop, but I'm blanking on what it's called right now. You have your floral headers and then your thin little scallops. And then those headers do match the bottom washi. So here's your floral bottom washi and that dotted line. You have your skinny headers and of course your little lace piece, which I'm like 95% going forward, 95% sure going forward that all of these are like this. I think we released all of the ones that were designed before we updated that, so that's always fun. You have your date covers and then you have your deco done here. So that is the January 2023 weekly kit, and we did already go over the add-ons. This is when I would normally show them anyway, so kind of weird that we're out of order, but it's fine. And then last but not least, we have our Sunlight weekly kit. Let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll do the add-ons last for this one. So this is kind of like more of like a journaling, scrapbooking style type of kit. Let me know if you are like enjoying this style, but I love the way that this came out. So up here you have like your scrapbook style with the like truck, and it says "Stay cozy, happy holidays." You of course get your florals. Here you have this super pretty kitty with some pillows and some foiled pine cones and like eucalyptus and such. The quote says, "Winter sunlight is a warm old soul, spreading love in the bitter cold." And then over here you have like some sheet music and a fireplace and a foiled flower. Down here is just a really pretty like wintry type of scene. And then this little collage here with the foiled music to tie in with the sheet music over here is so pretty. Here are the boxes. I love the blue with the neutrals, and that champagne gold foiling is so pretty. Here is the functional page. You get this little deer down here and some like hanging ornaments. And then you get this double line header situation, which of course matches the thin strip of the bottom washi. So you have the double line bottom washi, and then of course foiled floral bottom washi. Same thing with the lace and the date covers. And then of course your deco down here as well. Here are the add-ons. So this is the floral deco. We have the floral trims. Here is the deco. So big and pretty. And then, of course, pair the deco with the journaling, and you have a really pretty journaling kit. But of course, there's separate add-ons. So we have the journaling add-on, which is so pretty. I love these colors. And that is everything that I have for you this week. I feel like this video is like 5 million years long, but I wanted to make sure that I went in depth and showed you everything. Definitely not as like crazy in depth as the weekly reformat was, but that also got like a huge facelift, I feel like. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the 2023 format for the monthlies, especially the B6. I'm really excited for you guys to get your hands on that, especially for the people that are switching to B6 this year. I see you guys. And then of course the weeklies are, I don't know, I love this week's new releases. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Again, I apologize about this video being late, but if you're watching this while, like, right when it goes live, we do have a Foiled Tuesday up in the shop, and I'm uploading that video like basically at the same time, so make sure you check out that video as well. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your week, and bye!